Be making bases.
What's up, YouTube? Beat Making Basics back again with another dope video. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and subscribe because we're coming back to back with bangers. Now, today's video, we're actually going to be making a PartyNextDoor / Drake type beat in Logic Pro 10. Now, let's go ahead and jump right in. Basically, what we're going to do is start off with a software instrument track, and what we're going to be doing is starting off with the bass first. So what I'll do is we'll just go under instrument and go to alchemy. Okay, everybody should pretty much have this sound bank. All right, so we pull this up. If you're brand new to Logic, this is what alchemy looks like. It's a sound bank. It has, 3,500 plus sounds in it. You can search the sounds by the category, subcategory, genre, or timbre, or you can just come here and search. So we want to do a bass line. I'm just gonna say bass, and basically should pull up all of the different bass, type sounds here, and you can pretty much just scroll like this and just pick one, and go from there. So let's just see what this sounds like. And I actually like that jug bass. I'm actually gonna go ahead and put a star by that. All right, cool. So we're gonna start off with this. Basically, I'm gonna be using this MIDI keyboard, so I'm gonna push Command K so y'all can see what I got going on here. And basically, what I've noticed in PartyNextDoor's beats is bass lines are pretty simple, like literally 3 notes. You know what I mean? So let's say we start off with this note. So we're gonna do a whole bass line using those 3 notes. So we're gonna use D, F sharp, and C sharp. So I'm just gonna take this down a couple octaves. All right, cool. So let's find the BPM, turn this on. I'll just push play. So we're gonna do something simple like that, all right? All right, and literally just play those 3 notes. All I have to do now is quantize this. Just pushing Command A to highlight everything. Q, just gonna quantize it. And I can go ahead and make this an 8-bar loop instead of a 4. Basically, I just highlighted this and push Command R to double that. So let me take this, extend it out like so. Now this is our pattern, our basic bass pattern. So that's enough to get started, and what I'm gonna do now is double this by pushing Command D. And what that's gonna allow me to do is basically still have the Alchemy plugin on the next track that I just doubled and made. And I also have the search that already has bass right there. So now I can just keep on, searching for another bass. Because basically I wanna layer this sound. And I want to layer this sound with somewhat of a pad, but before I do the pad, I want a bass that kind of extends itself. So that actually could work. So let's do this one right here. This layered kick bass. And I'm pretty much gonna follow the same pattern. like that. So same process here. I'm just going to quantize this. And from here, now we're going to start with adding like some pad sounds. So we're going to go ahead and double this again, pushing Command D. And just click over here. If you don't already have this inspector window open, all you got to do is click this eye at the top left. And then you can click on Alchemy. All right. So we got basically another track created. Now instead of bass right here in the search, I'm going to push pad. And I'm going to come over here and see what I have for my pads. And I'm just going to basically play some simple chords here. So, and I'm just following this root notes on the bass line. Okay, so it's just D, F sharp, and then C sharp. So let's get it. Now this actual other layered bass that I put on here is kind of sounding a little crazy. So what I'm going to do is click on Alchemy, and I'm going to play around with some of these little areas right here and see if we can come up with something that's a little smoother. So maybe it needs to like just do a right click on this, do force legato. All right, cool. So that works better. So basically we have our two basses and we have our pad right here. Cool. So from here, I'm actually going to go ahead and double this by pushing Command D, and I'm going to do something called layering. It's kind of what I did with this bass, but I'm going to layer this this pad. So we're going to play the same chords, but I'm going to switch it out to a different pad or a choir or something. So I'm just going to take this and then hold down Option and drag this down. All right. And then I can come over here and just scroll through here and pick another pad. So I like that. So we're going to stick with this. Before we keep on going, I am going to give you a big tip here. It's always to save. All right, so we're going to go ahead and push Command S. And I'm just going to name it P in Drake for PartyNextDoor Drake type beat. Okay, so at this point, we can pretty much start working on some drums. What I'm going to do now is just go ahead and push this plus sign, and then instead of going with Alchemy, we're going to go ahead and go with the quick sampler and drag and drop some sounds this way. So first thing I want to come up with is maybe like a clap. I already have sounds saved in here, but I'm going to show y'all how to actually drag and drop sounds, which is pretty simple, and save them. You can go to Splice, or you go to your own packs and stuff like that to get your sounds. But pretty much, let's say if you came to Splice, I'm going to say, all right, trap. Type in trap right here. And I should be able to come over here to the tags and find like clap or snare, stuff like that. I don't see clap here. Where is clap at, man? It shouldn't be this hard. Let me see here. Okay. Come on. Well, you can type in drums as well, and you should see some claps and stuff like that will come up. But you can always just go to like one of these kits, like Southside. He has some dope stuff. So we'll just go to his kit, and then I can just search it like this, and it should pull up all the claps. So I like this clap because it has that echo in there. It'd be kind of perfect for like this Party Next Door vibe. So I'm gonna go with this clap. Bet. So I need to play it up here. So I'm just gonna go ahead, and after I dragged it and dropped it right here, obviously I'm ready to go because I have the MIDI keyboard already ready to go, and I can just start playing it. So this is actually sounding pretty dope. Let's keep it going. So let's just go ahead and repeat this process. We're starting off with a brand new software instrument track. Under instrument, we're going with quick sampler midway down. And let's go ahead and add like some hi-hats now. Now, since I'm already in this particular kit, I'm gonna stick with this, and I'm just gonna say instead of clap, hat, you know what I'm saying? It should pull up all our hi-hats. And that's a perfect one. It doesn't have to be too crazy. I don't have to go through this like all the hi-hats in the whole kit to find one. So let's just see what we got right here. So all right, so I'm gonna just manually play this, and then we're gonna edit it right here in the in the piano roll. So I freestyled that, and one tip here when it comes to like quantizing stuff like this is basically to quantize each like section of type of hi-hat. So like for instance, say like these, that's gonna be one type of quantization metric. I have to break this down in a whole nother video, but we'll just go 1/16 swing A for those. For this one, it's kind of like this like off beat, you know what I'm saying? You want to go with these triplets. And matter of fact, we could probably catch all of this. So let's see what we got. Bet. Looks like these kind of messed up over here though. So sometimes in that case, you just go up a notch. So 1/48. There you go. Let's see how that sounds. See, that's what I'm saying. Like you have to really be careful on how you quantize stuff. So let's put this over like 1/12. Maybe 1/12 will work better for these. So 1/12, and that should work well for everything. It's 1/8 triplet, but it says 1/12 there. And so one of the last things I'm going to add to this is going to be a kick drum. So same process, we're pretty much going to be creating that quick sampler track and finding a kick and putting it in there. Now, I already have something saved in here, so I could load it by going here, factory default, load. But once you actually save these sounds, which you can save sounds by going to factory default and save as, you'll see everything right down here so that you saved. So I'm just gonna load this kick right here, and let's see what we got. So I'm just gonna go ahead and play this in. Messed up a little bit, but it's all good. Get rid of that note right there. Highlight everything, Command A, and then push Q. We're gonna stick with this triplets because it's gonna kind of be matching what I did in the hi-hat slightly, and we're doing that 1/8. So this is gonna be pretty much how the beat sounds now. I don't really need too many more elements. I could pretty much just take some out for different parts of the song. Anyway, y'all, that's pretty much the video how to make a PartyNextDoor / Drake type beat in Logic Pro 10. Make sure that you actually get subscribed to my channel because we come with videos just like this on there. We have hundreds of videos on our channel, so make sure you get subscribed and watch every one of them to the end, okay? Because we got a lot of gems in each one of these, man. And also, if you want more than just what's on the YouTube channel, something a little more exclusive, something a little bit more, you know, intricate when it comes to breaking things down, you have a little more time on your hands, go to my site, beatmakingbasics.com. We have full-fledged video courses on there. And these courses are not just random videos. They're actually put together in an organized curriculum so that, you know, you can follow step by step how to make beats like in Logic Pro 10 start to finish. I go over a lot in those courses. We got melody courses. We got, you know, drum creation courses, a whole lot of different things. We also have some loop packs on there as well. So go to the site, beatmakingbasics.com, grab you some stuff, man. Appreciate you watching, and I'll see you in the next video. We're out.